Hello, beautiful people. Honest Am here, the creator of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennial people who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video for you. It's a daily motivational video for you. So if you're tired of creating vision boards that never come true, this is the channel up for you. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence. And I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlamagne the God, it damn sure will not stop me. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Now, what messages do you have for us today? Angel number 34, to become the alchemist of our lives, to bring heaven on our earth, or just to create change. What messages do you have for us? Please make it as clean as possible. Guys, make sure that you check out the angel. Guys, make sure, I don't know where my words are today. Y'all make sure you check out the description box below because there are always additional guidance, angel messages, and information regarding booking and all that good stuff. 3 cards came out. God, I think he's so slick. Angel number 111. So guys, the 2 cards that came out, and I'm going to go ahead and let them be the 2 overarching themes of this reading, is enthusiasm and delight. Underneath this is willingness. So right away, I feel like God is asking you to allow your enthusiasm to kind of lead the way. So if you have been creating vision boards that have not been coming true, or if you have kind of been in this place of stagnancy or just feeling like life, like you're in a rut and things haven't been doing well, God is saying, allow your natural enthusiasm, allow your curiosity to lead, allow delight, like just do things that make you feel good. When you start doing things that make you feel good, you will find, you will get yourself in a place of where you are naturally gravitating towards the things that are for you. This is what I want you to understand. Woo. This is what I want you to understand. Think about, I'm just going to use this. So think about your life. So think about, like, say, for example, this is life. Like, this is your life or whatever. This is not your life. Think about this as the entire world, pretty much. And at the very, very top of the world is where all your hopes and dreams are. This is where you're trying to go. And right now, say that if you have been in this place of stagnancy and just depression, lack, poverty, all of that stuff, you are down here. So clearly you are a long way from where you want to be. What God is asking you to do, if you allowed your natural enthusiasm to lead, if you start to do things that make you feel good, what is happening is you will move from this place of lack and this downward place, and you will start to spiral up. When you start to spiral up, and when you willingly and consciously make decisions to make yourself feel good and things that delight you, you will find yourself eventually getting to the place to where you are on top and where you naturally want to be. But in order to do that, you have to make that transition from down here to up here. I hope that makes sense. Angel number 323. Let's get some more cards out. Go. All right, God, clarify this message of delight and enthusiasm. Clarify this message of delight, enthusiasm, and willingness. How can we allow enthusiasm and delight to lead us to our dreams? What do we need to have a willingness to do in order to reach our dreams? How do we become the alchemists of our lives? How can we bring heaven on earth? How can this just be a place of joy and delight? Make it as plain as possible. As plain as possible, God. Oh, I love this. What if everything was always working out for me? When you play the what if game, look for things that make you feel better. There is never a situation which there is not a way out. But out of habit, most people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems there it seems that there are no more choices. But as you hold to your intention to look for evidence of well-being and thrive and success and happiness, you will tune yourself to the vibration of those things. And so those kind of good feeling experiences will dominate your life. What was I just saying? What God is trying to do is to get yourself in a position to where when anything is going in your life, instead of having this automatic response of things are always working bad for me, or this means I'm not supposed to do this, God wants you to take that approach that this is happening for my favor, for my good. And that is how you would start to change your vibration. And that is how you would start getting yourself in a groove to manifest the life of your dreams. God also wants you to know that you are the creator of your own life experience. You are the creator of your own life experience. And as the creator of your experience, it is important to understand that it is not by your virtue of your actions, not by your virtue of doing, it is not even by your virtue of what you are saying that you are creating. You are creating by the thought that you are offering. You cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are often offering a thought vibration without offering words or actions. Children or parents learn to mimic the vibrations of the adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their words. So what God is saying is that if you want to make a change, if you actively want your life to get better, there has to be this willingness to change your life experience. What is happening is that we get into this groove and we get into this habit. It's the last thing it says is children learn to mimic their adults long before they learn the words. So what God is saying is that you've been in this place of lack. You've been in this place of just, just bad, just not feeling good, depression. And in order for you to come out of that, God is saying there's going to have to be a willingness to change the way that you think. You're going to have to start thinking thoughts that make you feel better, thoughts that make you feel positive. If you're feeling bad, you have to honestly ask yourself, like, what are you thinking? And this card is actually telling you that no matter how hard you work, if deep down inside you feel like you're not worthy, you'll never be able to achieve the things and the life that you want. So God is asking for you to get yourself into alignment, get your thought vibration right, start doing some meditation, start doing some yoga, start doing some journaling and some morning pages so that you can get some of that stuff just off of your mind so that you can think clearly and really get to the things that are for you. Let me get one more card out. Let's just get some tarot out really quickly. God, clarify this message of enthusiasm and delight. Clarify this message of enthusiasm, delight, and willingness. And what if life is working out for us and that we are the creator of our own experience? Under here it says, I can pivot under all conditions. Some of you guys, because you're so entrenched in negative thinkings, because things have just always been so bad, what God is saying is the best way for you to do this is instead of trying to meditate or do any of that stuff, start doing some sleep hypnosis tracks. You can find these right here on YouTube. When you start doing that, it'll get you out of kind of like this negative place, like kind of stuck at the bottom, and you'll start naturally starting to gravitate a little bit better. You'll notice that your thoughts are not so negative. You can listen to some self-love some get rid of negative thinking. I have a really good playlist, so if you're interested in that, always reach out to me and I can give you that guidance. I think you can see it on here, but if not, I'm always willing to give it to you guys. We're all in this together. All right. Yes, I love this. This is why God wants you to do this, because this is who you naturally are. The 9 of coins. What do you see this when you see this guy? You just see wealth, right? You see someone who is clearly in touch with not only nature, his spiritual side, but he's also able to bring abundance to himself. And so what God is saying is that you don't have to choose. You don't have to choose whether you have the love or you have the career. You don't have to choose whether you have the family or if you have the career, if you have the popping house or if you have a husband. Like God is saying, you can have it all. You can create your definition of abundance. Abundance is your natural birthright. That's why you feel this negativity. That's why you feel this discourse in you, because you don't feel that way right now. And so God is saying, in order to get you to that place of feeling this way, you have to start looking at life as though life is working out for you. And you have to have this willingness to be an active and conscious creator of your life experience. If you do take control of your emotions and take control of your experiences and your reactions to life, what will happen is you will ultimately end up the king of coins, which means that you will not only be grounded, but you will not only be grounded, but you will be able to obtain anything that you want. You will be able to monetarily bring anything that you can think about to form. You're not only powerful and wealthy, but you also have this confidence. You're sexy. Like, you're the shit. You are the shit. You are the bomb. You are the creator of your experience, but God is just asking you to take that step to actually feel like you are. You have to make a conscious decision to get there. All right, let's give you guys one card. I'm actually going to give you guys a work your life card. This is going to be your final message. God, give us one final message to clarify. One final message to get my beautiful babies to understand that they are the alchemists of their life. If only they just look at everything as if it is working in their favor. How can we get them to see that abundance and delight and enthusiasm are their natural birthright? What happens and what comes for them if they start to use those sleep hypnosis tracks? What will be in store for them? Make it as plain as possible, God. One card, please. One card, please. And take the top card. I should have took that one. 1125. And the card for you guys is the ever unfolding rose. Crack open. It's happening for you, not to you. Whoa. It's happening for you, not to you. Woo! I don't know how clear that message got to be. And underlying this is Imana, where are you being called to journey to? So, this seems like God is asking you guys to trust your natural instincts, to go with the flow of life and not against it. So let's see, what does the ever unfolding rose mean? No, I can't find it. Oh, this is a confirmation card. I have not pulled this card, so this should be pretty good. I'm excited to see what this is. All right, y'all, let's see. Crack open. It's happening for you, not to you. The challenge of life is to crack your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Whenever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaching you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing, to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and to trust that mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be smooth for sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. Angel number 1350. So guys, to clarify this message, if things have not been going good for you, if life have been rough for you, God just wants you to know that you need to look at everything as if it is happening for you and not to you, and to allow life to just crack you open. If you take that willingness to go down this journey with delight, allow enthusiasm to lead, to focus your intentions on all the positive things, to take hold and become the conscious creator of your life, wonderful and beautiful things will unfold for you. And you can go on a beautiful journey. So will you? All right, y'all. That is all the messages I have for you. Angel number 1430. If it was beneficial for you, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me your key takeaways down below. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever, ever let someone tell you what you can't do. Mwah. Namaste. See you tomorrow.